Hey everybody, the Sonic Boom here. I know it's been a while since I made a video, and this one's going to be a little bit longer than usual, but please bear with me. We're going to be talking about what things I think will make Apex Legends better in the oncoming seasons, and I want to get your opinions on what I'm about to say. I want to see if you agree or disagree and why or why not. I want to just throw these ideas out there so maybe one day we can actually see them in game. I think it'll make it much more fun for the entire community, not just the casual players, the competitive players, the people who just play an hour or two a day. I want it to be fun for everybody because right now I think Apex Legends is just not catching the eye of a lot of people for many reasons, and I think some of the ideas that I have might bring some people back into the game. And that's what I really want. I want a player base that is engaged, that is fun to play with, and the game is so fun you just lose the track of time instead of getting frustrated at how the game is right now. Right before we get into this, I just want to say I'm working on a crypto tutorial. I'm not the best crypto in the whole world, trust me, but I've mained him since he came out, and I believe I can give some really good pointers to some people who are trying to learn crypto or haven't played crypto yet and interested in it but don't know how to go at it. I'll be working on that if this video gets enough support. But for now, watch this cool video that I have in the background. Me and my buddy Showdown had a really good game last season, and let's get into it. Let's get into the first point of this video, which I see everywhere across all social medias, across comment sections, Twitch chats, everything. Crossplay. I completely agree. I do think crossplay will make this game a lot better, but for us to be able to have crossplay with PC, we're going to need Origin accounts. What's an Origin account? Origin is the launcher used for Apex Legends on PC. Yes, it'll be easy for us to just make an Origin account, but it's a little bit more difficult than that, thinking all the things that Respawn has to do in order for us to be able to even play. I do believe top tier controller players can compete with the top tier PC players. I mean, you have a bunch of the pros that play on controller, so I don't see a problem there. Right now, one of the biggest problems would be cheaters on PC. That does make it a little bit more difficult because that will just drive people away. It's driven a lot of Apex pros away already. A lot of the competitive Apex people away because of cheaters. I mean, I don't blame them. Once they figure that stuff out, I believe that they'll be able to have a very good game crossplay. Now, right now, I believe that they should test the waters with PS4 and Xbox crossplay and see how that goes. I personally don't see anything going wrong with that because a lot of other games already do that. And that would just increase the community. That would increase the player base. It will let you play with your friends that play on other platforms. Maybe your favorite streamer streams on PS4, but you play Xbox. Now when they hold sub games or they hold viewer games, you can play with them. And maybe in the future, we can play with people who play on PC. I remember them stating the fact that they did want crossplay in the game. But right now, I think that they need to test the waters with PS4, Xbox crossplay, fix the cheater situation, and then once all that is figured out, I believe that crossplay will make Apex Legends so much better. That is just what I think, though. Let's get into the second bit of this video. These are just my opinions. This is what I believe should happen, or an idea of that should happen. If you guys agree or disagree, just let me know. That's completely fine. You guys can comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Character buffs and debuffs and stuff like that. The first character I'm going to talk about is Gibraltar. He has had way too many buffs and a tiny little nerf. And personally, I think his arm shield shouldn't be a thing at all. I 100% think they should take away his arm shield. He takes more damage. He has a bubble. I mean, the arm shield, is that really necessary? It takes 50 health. Like, it's a freaking white shield on his arm. Give me a break. I think that should go. I think overall he should be the same, but his arm shield should go. That's just my opinion, though. I think the Revenant buff was just fine. I still personally don't like Revenant, but I think the buff he got works for him. Right now, I think all the other characters seem a little balanced. I believe that Octane and Mirage maybe should get a little bit of a buff, because Respawn has always said that they wanted this game to be focused on a team game. Right now, Octane and Mirage, I feel like, are characters that really aren't team-based, and every time someone picks one of those characters, they're frowned upon. I think Mirage needs a little bit more team cohesion buff. He's basically able to survive just by himself because he can go invisible, make his little decoys and stuff like that, and personally, that's not a very good team player. Octane, I mean, come on, he stabs himself, he runs faster, he throws a jump pad. I mean, none of that really is helping his team. His passive is he regains health when he's not fighting. That's very good for him, but what does he do for the team? He doesn't really do anything. I think they need a pretty good buff to make them more team players, I guess you could say. For the most part, I think all the other legends are fine. I think that a Caustic shouldn't be able to slow you in his gas because it does that much damage. At least make it so your teammates aren't slowed by the gas. At least. I think they need to fix that. That is really dumb in my opinion. Other than that, I think all the characters are fine. I don't think Watson should take more damage. She wasn't overpowered at all, so I don't understand why she takes more damage than other characters. I have no idea. I think a good buff for Crypto also should be that his drone should be able to pick up one item with like a little hook or something and bring it back to you or something. And if it's destroyed, it drops it right there. But I mean, that's just what I think. I don't think it should be able to loot boxes. I think if you find something in a bin, you should be able to grab it and bring it over to you, but just one item at a time. That's just my take on that. For the most part, I think all the other characters are just fine. But if you guys disagree with me, please let me know, because maybe there's something that you guys think should happen to a character and I would completely agree with it. Let me know what you guys think. The next bit of this video, I just want to talk about something very briefly, and a lot of you guys are about to roll your eyes and go, oh my god, but just bear with me. Skill-based matchmaking. I know, trust me, I know. But I just want to say this for the casual players, and maybe the people who are good but they're just trying to chill out. Why is there a ranked playlist and a public playlist with skill-based matchmaking? That doesn't make any sense. If I wanted to sweat my balls off, I will play ranked. I'm a diamond 3. I know it's going to get sweaty. That's fine. That's the point of ranked. You're supposed to play people that are good or your same skill level. That is completely fine. Why would someone who only plays the game an hour or two a day want to come home from work or like whatever they're doing, try to relax and clear their mind and play a pub match on Apex, and they just, every single person in that game is sweating their balls off like they're going to get Predator that game if they win? That's not fun. That's not fun for anybody. Even if someone who is really good and just trying to relax. I'm not saying I'm trying to go through a pub match and pub stomp the entire lobby. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the entire lobby shouldn't be like a ranked match. I completely disagree with that. That is not fun. It kills the game. I think a lot of people leave because they don't want to do that. I don't play pubs for that reason. I only play ranked. I mean, maybe some of you guys see me as complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating my opinion. Why would I play a pub match and sweat my balls off and not get RP from it? I'd rather just play ranked and play the same people and get RP from it. You know what I mean? I mean, some of you guys may disagree or agree with me. Just let me know. I'm just stating that opinion, and it's completely fine if you guys disagree with me. Next part of the video, I'm just going to be talking about what I feel like they should be adding to the new seasons. I think they should add at least 2 characters a season and maybe a map, because I'm tired of recycled content and the same thing over and over again. Like, Kings Canyon was freaking awesome when the game came out. And it was fun. It's the OG map. Of course, everyone's going to love it. But people started getting bored of it. And instead of giving us a new map, they updated the map. I mean, it's the same map with different locations. It's the same thing. Now, I understand how much comes into another map and stuff like that. Making it, the character designs for new characters and all that stuff. I understand completely. But making a game like this, you have to have all this stuff lined up already in the works. Because you don't want your game to get stale. That's just how I would work it. Now, that's probably why I'm not in the video game making industry, but you have to have some stuff lined up so your game doesn't get stale. They updated King's Canyon a couple times. The game got boring. Then World's Edge came out. The game exploded. Everyone was having so much fun. They added some new characters. The game was awesome. And then it started to die out a little bit. And then they updated World's Edge again. I mean, it's the same freaking map, dude. Personally, I don't like World's Edge, but it worked very well for ranked. I personally think it was a little bit too big, but that's just my opinion. Right now, King's Canyon is the map playing for the ranked split. I hate it. I freaking hate it. It's like a 17th party once you fire one bullet. That's not fun. I believe in this next season, at each split, just one character a split. I think that would make the game fresh and a new map, but not too big like World's Edge and not too small like King's Canyon. Give us a couple weapons a split, maybe one weapon a split with the character as well. I think that would keep the game fresh. That would keep the game exciting because a lot of people like to figure out things about the new maps. A lot of people like to use new guns. A lot of people like to use new characters. It's the new things. A lot of people like to get familiarized with new things because once you do the same thing for a few months, it gets a little boring. I mean, I understand how Fortnite updates their game, the same map, but that's Fortnite. This isn't Fortnite. This is Apex Legends. So I think the game needs 2 characters a split. I mean, 2 characters a season, 1 each split, maybe a gun with each character, and at least 1 new map, maybe a season or season and a half. But they got to keep pushing out the content. And I'm not saying like you throw everything that you have on the list out and then have nothing. I'm saying keep it coming, keep it fresh, keep people engaged. And maybe that will bring some more people back. Last part of the video, I just want to say a couple things. One, I think they should fix some of the bugs in the game. The biggest one is the footsteps in the game. I really think they should work on that. I mean, how can I hear a freaking Gibby ult from like halfway across the map, but I can't hear a Pathfinder running up behind me, like 2 feet behind me? Like, that needs to change. Obviously, a lot of people have that problem. There are some bugs, the servers, I don't think that's up to them, that's up to EA, but I really think they should get dedicated servers. That would make this game freaking amazing. Another thing, this is how I think the game should be run. Now hear me out, guys. I know they talked about solos, but I think it should be like a Halo 3 type setup. Social and ranked, with a solo, duo, and trio playlist. Now, with the solos, I think they should dip into maybe picking the one character that you're gonna play on, and the entire freaking like game is that same character, because they said that some of the characters in solos were not very good because they're more team based. So maybe make all the characters the same. I don't know about that one, but the ranked duos and trios, I think that would be freaking sick. Like, have the social playlist and the ranked with what I just said, and then every weekend, Friday through Sunday, have like a cool fun playlist, like a limited time event playlist, instead of making a limited time game mode like every month or something. Have one come out every weekend with just like two of them. One can be old, one can be new. They can both be new, they can both be old, but it'll just be fun because people can go play regular social, people can play ranked, people can play that, and who knows, maybe one of the playlists can be what I just said, solos, but everybody's the same exact character. And maybe you don't get to pick your character. Maybe it's random. Maybe it'll pick, you're this character this game, and it's a solo and everybody's the same character. That would be pretty cool. Or you drop with random loadouts, but everyone has the same shields. Or we have like the same exact limited time events that we've had. But it'll keep the game engaging. People can play solos, people can play duos, trios, and they have something to grind for in ranked. When people are getting annoyed with trios, they can go to duos ranked. And then if they're getting annoyed with that, they can go to solos. There's 3 different things they can grind out, and people can try to get Predator in every single one. I mean, people who like to grind, that sounds like freaking fun to me. And then they have that playlist of social where they can just practice and people can just play casually if they want. And then the limited time event sounds freaking fun as heck, man. I mean, who wouldn't want to take some steam off and play some goofy game mode that's super fun to play? I mean, I would like to play a solo game where everybody's the same character. That sounds like fun to me. I don't know. I'm not that creative right now. I'm trying to make this YouTube video. But like, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, they have the ranked and pubs playlist, solo, duo, trio, and then have that limited time event playlist where people can just relax and have a good time. I think that would be super fun. But let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm gonna be making a crypto tutorial video if this video gets enough support. And also I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheSonicBoom. There's a bunch of underscores in it. All that stuff is in the description below. If you like this video, please subscribe and like. It really helps me out a lot, and I want to keep making content for you guys. I really hope this game gets a lot better, because right now it's a little stale for me and some other people, but hopefully it'll bring people back. Maybe this video gets out there and gives them some ideas. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in Kings Canyon, I guess, because that's the freaking map right now.
Oh!
Contact with hostile.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, let's go!
Hi, YouTube.
You are the Apex champions.
I'm a scat man.